Hi, welcome to the 21-22 MME and PSAT in High School Test Administration Training. My name is Steve Reed, and I am the MME Test Administration and Reporting Consultant with the Office of Educational Assessment and Accountability at the Michigan Department of Education. This series of PowerPoint presentations and videos is provided for district and building test coordinators who are responsible for the administration of the Spring 2022 Michigan Merit Exam and the College Board High School Assessments, PSAT 10, PSAT 8-9 for Grade 9. For the 21-22 academic year, once again, assessment trainings will be divided into two parts. Part 1 includes those activities that need to be done in fall of 2021. And Part 2 includes activities for spring 2022. Part 2 trainings will be posted on the MME webpage February 1st, 2022. This series of trainings includes fall preparation for the College Board suite of assessments, SAT with Essay, PSAT 10, PSAT 8-9 for Grade 9. Fall preparation for the ACT WorkKeys, secure site test administration tasks, which include updating the educational entity master, use of the test center participation page in the secure site for completing establishment, and online waiver requests for state assessments. Also included are updates for supports and accommodations and test security information. These PowerPoint presentations and YouTube recordings are posted on the MME webpage at www.michigan.gov/MME under the Training Videos PowerPoints tile at the top of the page. M-STEP training will be covered in depth in the early spring February 1st trainings. This slide displays the spring 2022 testing schedule for all three assessments included in the Michigan Merit Exam. Primary and makeup dates are shown. This schedule is helpful for those testing English learner students with WIDA Access or WIDA Alternate Access and students taking one of the My Access assessments. The schedule is located on the MME and PSAT web pages under General Information. The SAT with Essay will be administered on Wednesday this year, that is April 13, 2022. The ACT WorkKeys will be administered on Thursday, April 14, 2022. Both assessments are pencil paper assessments. Administrations of the ACT and College Board assessments at other times are at the discretion and expense of the district or school and do not take the place of the April school day administration. The M-STEP online window is April 4 to May 20th. Note that a paper pencil administration for grade 8 and grade 11 science and social studies takes place on designated days within the window from April 11th to May 6th. Unless a school has applied for and received an online waiver, paper pencil testing is allowed only for those students for whom online testing is not appropriate. So what is the MME? The Michigan Merit Exam consists of three components: a college entrance exam, the SAT with Essay, a work skills assessment, the ACT WorkKeys, and the M-STEP component, which assesses Michigan high school academic standards in science and social studies. With the exception of a small handful of schools approved for paper pencil testing, schools will be administering the M-STEP online. Who's required and who's eligible to take the MME? Public first-time students in grade 11 must take the entire MME. Foreign exchange students in grade 11 must take the entire MME. Non-public 11th grade students may take the MME, and if participating, those students must complete all components of the MME. Updates to the Who Must Can Take the MME document will be available soon and will be posted to the MME webpage under General Information. With an increase in the number of student answer documents being returned without a barcode label or without a valid barcode label, MDE must strongly emphasize the following. Every student answer document must have a valid barcode label attached in order for the answer document to be scored. Missing and invalid barcodes require much time and many resources trying to match students to the correct answer documents. MDE is striving to work with schools and districts to decrease the number of missing or invalid barcode labels during the 21-22 academic year and prevent having to implement additional measures for addressing missing and invalid barcode labels in the future. Here you see testing times for the MME, which will be taken over several days. The M-STEP Science and Social Studies times are estimates. Students are provided as much time as needed for those assessments. The SAT with Essay and the ACT WorkKeys are time tests. These timings may vary for students testing with accommodations or supports. These times do not take into account tasks such as providing student demographic and optional information on answer sheets or distributing and collecting test materials. The standard testing time for the PSAT 8-9 for grade 9 is 2 hours and 35 minutes, and testing time for the PSAT 10 is 2 hours 55 minutes. These times do not include pre-administration activities, and timings may vary for students receiving test accommodations. Schools are expected to administer the M-STEP, My Access Functional Independence, and WIDA Access for English Language Learner assessments online for spring 2022. Schools with unique circumstances, such as no internet, facilities that do not allow students online, or some center-based programs, have the opportunity to submit online waiver requests to administer paper-pencil versions of M-STEP, My Access FI, and WIDA Access assessments. Online waivers are requested through the Office of Educational Assessment and Accountability secure site from October 18 to November 23, 2021. Individual students who need to take paper pencil to meet their individual needs related to a disability or an English language need do not need an online waiver request. Schools will be able to order paper pencil materials on the material order screen in the OEAA secure site to accommodate individual students. Additional information can be found in the Supports and Accommodations Guidance document on the MME, PSAT, and M-STEP web pages under Student Supports and Accommodations, and in the online waiver request for state assessments video, which is part of this series. The window for completing the College Board Suite of Assessments, SAT and PSAT, Intent to Participate Establishment Process is November 3rd through 22nd, 2021. Schools will need to update the Educational Entity Master at the building level with current test coordinator information and confirm actual grades in the school. Use www.michigan.gov/EEM to access Educational Entity Master. Confirm that the school has a valid attending institution code. For details about this, see the College Board segment, which is part of this series of trainings. Confirm that the school has been automatically established for testing on the OEAA secure site. See the Test Center Participation segment of this series of trainings for details. Non-public schools must indicate intent to participate each year for each assessment. Again, for detailed information on how to complete these steps, see the Test Center Participation and College Board training videos, which are part of this series of trainings. ACT WorkKeys Managed Participation Process dates are November 1st through December 3rd, 2021. Steps include WorkKeys participation must be completed by both public and non-public schools online in Pearson Access Next. Schools need to select the test date and materials receipt week. If not planning to test, schools must state a reason for not testing. For detailed information about the ACT Managed Participation process, watch the ACT WorkKeys presentation, which is part of this series of trainings. Anytime students test in a place other than where they receive their instruction, an off-site test administration request must be submitted. Off-site requests for the ACT WorkKeys, MSTEP, and MyAccess assessments must be submitted through the OEAA secure site. Off-site requests for PSAT and SAT with essay require a form submitted to the College Board at www.sat.org/offsite request. For additional information on the off-site process, please refer to the Assessment Coordinator Training Guide on the MME webpage. Off-site testing request dates are as follows. For SAT with essay and PSAT 8-9 and PSAT 10, requests can be made October 21st to January 21st through the College Board website. ACT WorkKeys off-site requests can be made January 5th through May 4th through the OEAA secure site. And MSTEP off-site requests can be made January 5th to May 19th through the OEAA secure site. For additional information about off-site testing, see the Assessment Coordinator Training Guide found on both the MME and the PSAT web pages. Upcoming trainings will include 3 College Board webinars: the Implementation Overview on November 16th, Accommodations and EL Supports on December 7th, and Testing Tips webinar on January 27th. Watch the Spotlight on Student Assessment Accountability newsletter for sign-up and login information. Part 2 of this MDE Test Administration training series will be posted on February 1st, 2022 on the MME webpage with information needed for spring activities. MSTEP Online District and Building Coordinator Training will be available March 1st on the DRC Insight portal. There are many additional resources available to help test coordinators. These resources can be found on the MME webpage and on the PSAT webpage. The Assessment Coordinator Training Guide is available on all MDE webpages by clicking on the round Assessment Coordinator Training Guide icon. The Assessment Guide does not replace individual test administration manuals, but it is a good resource for specific testing information, and it contains a quick reference guide to help you find needed information. Selecting the Important Dates tile on the top of both the MME and PSAT web pages provides access to assessment calendars. Formats include an Excel data file for all assessments, assessment PDFs, and Google Calendars. The Excel spreadsheet is a valuable tool used to filter out individual assessments, groups of assessments, particular assessment activities, and to create lists that coordinators can share. PDFs for the various assessments include MSTEP, ACT WorkKeys, PSAT, and SAT lists of important dates. The Spotlight on Student Assessment and Accountability is MDE's weekly newsletter related to assessment and accountability. A section is specifically devoted to the College Board suite of assessments and ACT WorkKeys, and you'll also find updated MSTEP information. Sign up for the Spotlight at the link listed on this screen, or you can go to the MME webpage and select Spotlight Newsletter. The Guide to State Assessments provides an overview of all assessments that MDE will provide for the 21-22 school year. The Assessment Integrity Guide is a required resource for district and building assessment coordinators. It provides information that will help to ensure that all students have a fair and equitable environment for demonstrating what they know and can do in relation to Michigan's content standards. District and building assessment coordinators are required to read the AIG and complete the assessment security training modules through Michigan Virtual. Test administrators are required to read the AIG and/or complete the assessment security training modules. These resources are updated and posted on the MME webpage. The MME webpage and PSAT webpage also house documents related to accommodations, designated supports, and EL students. The Supports and Accommodations Guidance document and Frequently Asked Questions are two examples. The Best Practices Guide is a resource produced by MDE's Accountability Unit and describes the links between the Michigan Student Data System and assessment accountability data. This document can be found on the MME page under General Information. Additional resources are available on the MME, PSAT, MSTEP, Secure Site, College Board, and ACT Michigan web pages. We are here to help. If you need assistance with high school eligibility and policy, MSTEP, or the OEAA Secure Site, contact the Office of Educational Assessment Accountability. Contact the College Board with test administration questions related to the SAT with SA, PSAT 10, or PSAT 8-9. And contact ACT for test administration questions related to the ACT WorkKeys. Thank you for taking the time to watch this MME overview presentation. Don't forget the other presentations that are part of this series of training.